All right, so welcome to 20th Century American Literature. I'm your professor, Lydia Fecto. You can contact me a number of different ways. You can um, text me directly. My text number's on the syllabus. It's 609 You can email me through Blackboard or you can email me through atlantic.edu. This is an online class, so we don't meet in person. And this is 20th century American literature. Oh, there's my information, my name, my text, or cell phone that you can call, but please leave a message. I will call you back within 24 hours. And that is my email for atlantic.edu. All right, so the course is basically surveying the 20th century American literature. Now, obviously, we're not going to cover everything. It is certainly just a brief look. We're going to emphasize the social and cultural contexts. We're going to look at literature from the three major genres. The goal is just to give you an awareness of the emergence of modern American literature, acknowledging the diverse cultural and regional influences, the social forces, the dominant ideas, and so on. To kind of give you a hint of what American literature is like. So, learning outcomes. These are just what we expect you to achieve. You'll be able to identify key figures. You'll be able to classify and define major movements. You'll be able to explain the themes of a text based on its cultural and social contexts. And you'll be able to compare and contrast changing aesthetic and social values as evidenced in the primary texts. And of course, you'll be able to evaluate various works in terms of how they reflect and or contribute to their cultural and social motives. So you're going to be able to cite examples, employ various methods of exploring texts. You'll be able to summarize and analyze points of view. Basically, you're going to learn all about how to read and understand American literature and get a clear idea of who's the players in the field. All right, now I tried to be as kind to you as possible, knowing that you're not lit majors for the most part, and you'll probably never read a large book of American literature again. So I tried to be good. I picked this nice short story book, and then our poems and plays are going to come from internet sources. So all of the poems and plays I will have online for you to read. Short stories are a little more difficult to do that with, so I chose this book, which was relatively inexpensive and kind of interesting. So it might be something, it makes good airport reading. All right, so what is the course requirements? This is the stuff you really want to know. Well, you're going to be writing 3 thematic thesis-controlled essays of 3 to 4 pages. I do word counts, not pages, because, you can fuss with fonts. And those papers will have MLA documentation, and they're going to demonstrate your ability to analyze different genres and social motives, social issues and conditions of the time period. You're going to have one final exam. Actually, you're going to have one final exam, but it will be in 2 parts. I will have a multiple choice portion, and then I will have an essay question portion. There'll be weekly readings, and there'll be weekly journals. The journals need to be at least 2 paragraphs long. There is a 150 word limit, and that's basically what you get graded on. You make it at least 2 paragraphs. You can have more than 2, but at least 2. At least 150 words. Again, you can have more, and you have to kind of show that you read the material. I need to know that you've thought about it. And as long as you meet those 3 requirements, you get your points. Journals are worth 20 points each. Discussions. There'll be a discussion posting. I'll give you a question to ask that I'll be asking about the material. You post one original comment, and then you reply to one of your classmates. And basically, you get 5 points for your comment, 5 points for the classmate, the one for the classmate. So each of those are worth 10 points. You'll have weekly quizzes, which are worth 100 points. There'll be quizzes of probably somewhere between 5 to 10 questions. And they'll be all multiple choice. And, if you miss the final exam, you will be missing an important element to the class. So you have to make sure you take it. All right, attendance, you need to be on Blackboard at least once a week. If for some reason you cannot be on Blackboard for a week, you're in the hospital, you're on vacation, let me know and talk to me. Your grading policy is this way. The essay is worth 60% of your grades. The essays collected are worth 60%. Your final exam is worth 20%. The journals are worth 10, and the discussions are worth 5, and the quizzes are worth 5. Okay, as you know, this is the ADA statement. Obviously, if there's something that you need more accommodation for, you do need to present me with the documentation, because under college, it's not like high school. You really need to self-advocate. And I'm a big believer in self-advocacy. So I do need that accommodation letter. Once that you've given me that, then you and I can talk about whatever needs to be done. All right? So I hope you have a good semester. I hope that this class is something you find interesting. And good luck. You'll be seeing videos like this once a week from me, and PowerPoints that talk about the readings. All right? The next PowerPoint is available.